Can I really pull off being a spy and escape the mafia's grasp? I've got a story that's going to blow your mind about a seemingly innocent maid who's secretly a spy. Her mission is about to go horribly wrong. This maid has been deep undercover, gathering intel and trying to get close to the mafia boss. But the thing is, she's been doing her job too well. The mafia boss is growing suspicious, and her time is running out. She started to notice strange looks from the boss, and his questions are getting more and more probing. She's been walking on eggshells, trying not to arouse any more suspicion. But it's hard to keep up the act when you're constantly looking over your shoulder. One wrong move, and her cover will be blown. The stakes are high, and she knows it. So what drove her to become a spy in the first place? It turns out she has a personal vendetta against the mafia boss. Years ago, his criminal empire destroyed her family's life. Her father was an honest investigator who got too close to exposing the mafia's operations. One night, he vanished without a trace. She never forgot. So she trained, waited, and eventually infiltrated the very mansion where the mafia boss lived. Every day she cleaned floors, served drinks, and kept her head down, all while secretly gathering evidence to bring him down. But the closer she got to the truth, the more dangerous things became. The boss had started trusting no one. His guards were on high alert. Cameras were everywhere. Conversations stopped whenever she entered a room. She knew her time was running out. Then the moment she feared most finally arrived. One evening, as she finished cleaning the boss's private office, the door slowly clicked shut behind her. She turned. The mafia boss was standing there, his dark eyes locked onto hers as he stepped closer. "Interesting," he murmured quietly. Her heart pounded. "You've been working here for months," he continued, "and yet you ask too many questions." His face moved inches from hers. "You're not just a maid, are you?" Her blood ran cold. The room felt smaller, the air heavier. She had been exposed. Guards appeared at the door, blocking the exit. The boss smiled slowly. "So, tell me," he whispered, "who sent you?" For a moment, everything went silent. Then the maid did something no one expected. She smiled, a calm, confident smile. "Actually," she said softly, "I was hoping you'd ask that." The mafia boss frowned. And then, sirens exploded outside the mansion. Red and blue lights flashed through the windows. Chaos erupted. The guards rushed to the windows in panic. "What's happening?" one of them shouted. The maid calmly reached into her apron and pulled out a small device, a transmitter. "I sent everything," she said quietly. "For months. Photos, recordings, bank transfers, secret meetings, every crime, every deal, every secret, all transmitted directly to the authorities." The boss's expression finally changed. For the first time, he looked afraid. Heavy footsteps thundered through the mansion. The front doors burst open. Federal agents flooded the building. "FBI, nobody move." Within seconds, a guard were disarmed. The mafia boss tried to run, but two agents tackled him before he reached the door. Handcuffs snapped shut around his wrists. He turned toward the maid in disbelief. "You planned this," he muttered. She met his gaze calmly. "No," she replied. "I finished it." As the agents dragged him away, the mansion that once belonged to the most feared criminal in the city was suddenly filled with flashing lights and shouting officers. The empire had fallen, and the maid? She quietly stepped outside into the cool night air. For the first time in years, she felt the weight on her shoulders lift. Her father's name had finally been cleared. Justice had finally arrived. Sometimes the most dangerous enemy isn't the one holding the gun. It's the one you underestimated. And in the end, the mafia boss learned the hard way. The quiet maid he ignored was the one who destroyed his entire empire.